Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Valentin Dish. A gas leakage from a damaged pipeline at the Verna Industrial Estate triggered an emergency situation in the vicinity on Thursday morning. The incident occurred when an excavator damaged the underground pipeline. The fire and emergency services immediately arrived, observing a significant leak. The laborers on site applied mud to contain the gas, while the fire officials collaborated with the electricity department to cut the power. A major incident was averted after the gas company officials were ordered to shut down the gas pipeline.
दिखे नहीं था देखो नहीं रोड पूरी ब्लॉक हुई क्या तो कहाँ दिखेगा
Around 10:45 में हमका गैस लीकेज जाते ऑन आयले इमिजिएटली टर्न आउट थंय वचून पळयलें जाल्यार व्हडली गॅस लीक जाता पायपांतल्यान आनी तेजे लेबर्स आहा तेणी पयलीं तेका माती मारून तेका कवर अप तर ती गॅस म्हणटा ती लीक जाता आनी रिस्क आसलेली तर ट्रान्सफॉर्मर आहा सो आमी इमिजिएटली इलेक्ट्रिसिटी हें केलो आनी ट्रान्सफॉर्मर स्टार्ट केलो आनी दोनूय गाडीचे रस्तो आमी ब्लॉक गाडी आणि इमिजिएटली आम्ही आतांनी गॅस कंपनीचेर पर्सनल कॉन्टॅक्ट केला आनी सांगलें ताका लायन अशें शिकता शट ऑफ करचें रोखडेंच ते आयले आनी तेणी लायन ती आयसोलेट केली कांय वेळान ती सबसायड जाल्ली हें जालें गॅस पायपान आसली ती मागीर तेणी मिटर चॅक केलो आनी सेफ आसा म्हूण सांगलें आमकां ते आतां कांय मागीर आमी मिटर
सद्याक काम चालू आसा
काम चालू.
The gap between the India Alliance partners on the issue of seat sharing of the Lok Sabha elections has continued to widen. After the AAP criticized a Congress MP of South Goa and hinted of contesting both the seats, now the Congress leader, Yuri Alimar, has announced the Goa Congress's decision to contest both Lok Sabha seats, leaving no possibility of alliance in the future. The India bloc has already suffered seat-sharing setbacks in the states of West Bengal and Punjab, where Mamata Banerjee and the Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann have announced a solo fight in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections.
No, see, whatever has been discussed, as I told you, the status of Goa, we have also not got any clarity. But we want the alliance to happen. It is in Goa's interest that we don't divide ourselves. If we divide ourselves, then BJP gets the advantage. आमचो प्रयत्न आहा की आमी सगळ्यांनी एकठांय जायन इलेक्शन वी हॅव टू लूक एट एवरीवन्स इंटरेस्ट एंड द इंटरेस्ट ऑफ गोवा फाइट रादर देन अ डिवाइडेड हाउस एंड वी हैव अनाउंस्ड एज द कांग्रेस पार्टी दैट वी आर गोइंग टू contest both the parliamentary seats.
Villagers of Mulgaon in Bicholi have vehemently opposed operations of mining in their village and have decided that they won't allow any mine to start in the village at any cost. The villagers have alleged that the government is dancing to the tunes of corporates who they alleged have already destroyed the village to a great extent for several decades in the past.
Sitting between Bicholim and Asnora Mulgaon shares its borders with Mayam and Shirgaon villages. All three villages are going through issues that are originating from mining operations. In Mulgaon, Vedanta aims to start mining in an area of over 167 hectares. They have succeeded in getting an environmental clearance from the Ministry of Environment, Forests and Climate Change for the operations. Surprisingly, the Environment Impact Assessment report that was the base of this clearance has no mention of the 230 houses, 14 temples, schools and several other natural water bodies in the village.
आणि आमच्या शेतांनी आणि उदकान कोळा म्हणटा तेका सगळी मातयेन भरलेली आहा माती कितें काडटात आनी इल्लीशी काडली काय दाखयली केली कॉन्ट्रॅक्टाक धाडटा कंपनी आनी लाखांनी हिशोब दाखयतात हेचेर पळय तुमी लाखांनी हिशोब दाखोवन आमची शेतां आनी हे कोळम आमची जी वयर घरां बी आहा हांकां सामकें आमकां धोका आसा हे मायनिंग विशीं खूपच आमकां धोका आसा आमच्या घरा पासून अमुकशे मिटर ते भायर तेंच्यांनी केले आमचें ऑब्जेक्शन कांयच ना
आमचे मुळगांवा जे गांवकर वाडा आणि मानसबाग हे पंचायतीचे 3 वार्ड ह्या 3 वार्डांनी जवळ जवळ 230 घरां आसा 14 देवळां बारीक मोठी देवळां आसा केळबाई देवस्थान हे शिरगांवची आणि मुळगांवचे जे रिलेशन आहा किंवा मया वांयगिण्या हे जे रिलेशन आहा ती केळबाई देवी जी आसा पळय हिजे देवूळ सुद्दां आमच्या मुळगांवान आसा आणि तिजें अस्तित्व हांगा आसा सांगपाची गोष्ट म्हटल्यार ती कितें देवळां आसा प्रायमरी 2 शाळा आसा पंचायत घर आहा क्रिमिटोरियन आहा आणि इतले आसतना तेंच्यांनी जे EIA रिपोर्ट जो तयार केलो ह्या EIA रिपोर्टान कांयच दाखोवंक ना.
Over 230 houses, several temples, and a large number of water bodies fall under the lease area, and villagers say that they are not taking this lying down.
आम्ही EC जरी ग्रँड झाली आम्ही जे आमचे जे डिमांड्स मांडले ते जोपर्यंत फुलफिल जायना तोपर्यंत आम्ही मायन कशीच चालू करूंक दिवचे ना हो आमचो निर्धार आसा आणि हे आम्ही सांगलेले आसा आणि ह्यान फुडले जे आता स्टेप आसा आता मायन EC मेळ्ळी फुडले जे स्टेप आसा ते आम्ही बसून मिटींग घेवन डिस्कस करतले आणि कितें ते तेजेर हे करतले.
पण सरकार मदत करू ना करू पण तुम्ही तुमचो लढो
चालू जावंक आमचो लढो हो चालूच असता. आता कशा आम्ही आमच्या अस्तित्वा खातीर झगडटा आमच्या गांवा खातीर झगडटा आमच्या गांवच्या फुडल्या पिढये खातीर झगडटा. जेन्ना अस्तित्व जेन्ना आमी जर राखून दवरतले जाल्यार फुडली पिढी आमची खंय तरी जगतली.
Environmentalist Ramesh Gavas urged people to unite before mining irreversibly damages lives and livelihoods of the villages.
आम्ही लोक आपले रिप्रेझेंटेटिव्ह इलेक्ट करता पण मायनवाले सिलेक्ट करता हे तथ्य अजून आमच्या लोकांच्या भितर येना आणि मायनी आणि सर्वसामान्य मनुष्य यांची अशी एकीकडे खंयसरच जोडणूक जावंक ना नाल्यार आंदोलनां जातली असली मायनीच्या पण ती जायना हेजें कारण मायनीच्या विशीं जशी सिरियसनेस जावपाक जाय आसलो लोकांच्या मदीं तें ना म्हणून हांव एनवायरमेंट म्हणना केन्नाच म्हणना हांव म्हणटा पाणी काय खणी म्हणून तर तळयो उद्ध्वस्त जातात पाणी वयता पण तुमकां खणी जाय काय पाणी जाय हांगाच न्हय साळवलीच्या बाबतीन तेच आसा मॅंगनीज भरपूर प्रमाणात आसा इट इज व्हेरी डेंजरस फॉर कन्झम्पशन अशें पोल्युशन कंट्रोल बोर्ड सांगता. खांडेपारची न्हंय जवळ जवळ 36% लोकांक पाणी पुरयता आणि तेचें फिल्ट्रेशन जाता मायनीच्या मुळे जवळ जवळ कितल्योश्योच मायनी आसा खांडेपारच्या 1 किलोमिटरच्या अंतराचेर ते जवळ 27 मायनी आसा आणि खांडेपारची जाली ते 36% लोकांक पाणी पुरयता आणि 56% लोकांक पाणी पुरयता साळावलीन 4 मायनी चालू आसा 16 इन वेटिंग हांगासर इतक्यो मायनी आसा 56 अधिक 36 असे मिळून कितले जाले जवळ जवळ 90% लोकांच्या पिण्याच्या पाण्याचो प्रश्न आसलो म्हणून हांव म्हणटा की पाणी काय खरी बाकी आनी काय.
With Lok Sabha elections round the corner, the problems of the 3 villages are set to cascade into a big election issue. While the people have threatened electoral boycott, the EC to these mines is set to be challenged soon. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
The Tourism Department launched the Beach Vigil app on Thursday in a pioneering move to transform beach management and address the spectrum of beach-related concerns. This innovative mobile application is poised to revolutionize the way authorities monitor and respond to issues along the scenic coastline of Goa. Listen in.
बीच विजिल ॲप लास्ट इयर मुख्यमंत्र्याच्या हातान जून काय जुलै 2022 आम्ही लॉन्च केलं आणि लॉन्च करता असताना गोवा इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स लिमिटेडाक घेऊन वी डेव्हलप दिस ॲप विथ वन थॉट की देर हॅज टू बी प्रॉपर कोऑर्डिनेशन ऑन द बीच. आता बीच विजिल ॲप फर्स्ट इज ओनली फॉर द ॲक्टिव्हिटीज विच आर हॅपनिंग ऑन द बीच वेर देर वे 4 स्टेक होल्डर्स. एक म्हणल्यार आमचे डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ टुरिझम, दुसरी बीच क्लिनिंग एजन्सी, तिसरो पुलीस आणि चौथे लायफ गार्डिंग एजन्सी. हांचे भितर स्मूथ कोऑर्डिनेशन जावचें. बीच क्लीन ना बाकीचे कितें इश्यूज आसा आमचे ट्युरिस्ट वॉर्डनाक कोणें कंप्लेंट केली जाल्यार तो फोटो काडून त्या ॲपार ताणें घालप आणि रिस्पेक्टिव्ह एजन्सीन काम करप हे एजन्सी इट माइट बी डिपार्टमेंट माइट बी लाइफ गार्डिंग इट माइट बी द पुलिस और इट माइट बी द बीच क्लिनिंग लास्ट ऑल्दो वी टॉक ऑन दिस लाइन्स टुरिझम इज अ इंडस्ट्री आणि टुरिझम इंडस्ट्री जाल्ल्यान इलिगॅलिटीजाचेर समज करतले वी ऑलवेज फील that the public also should be added into this particular system so they feel that whatever issues are we can tackle them. The government has been working in a very transparent manner as far as the beach activities are concerned and we are looking for regulations. Water sports the dead words which we will be taking up to a different forum where we had asked them to get into regulations. But the touting business they चालू असता ते टाउटिंग ते इलिगल टाउटिंग जे चलता त्या टाउटिंगाचे ते टाउट फक्त ते न्ही तरेतरेचे नाका आशिल्ले भानगड्यो करता जातूंतल्यान टुरिस्ट येवच्या पेक्षा वचपाक हांगाच्यान पयस वतात and then one experience which they come, if they don't get a good experience out of what they are doing, then they will not come back to Goa.
A portion of the old Hospicio's building slab has collapsed, shattering a window on Wednesday. Fortunately, no injuries or casualties have been reported. The structure exhibits cracks with visibly rusted and exposed elements, raising concerns of potential collapse. Locals have requested the government for building maintenance to avoid further damage.
इम्युनायझेशन बी चालू आशिल्लें पूण हे एक्चुली तांकां कांय प्रॉब्लम नाशिल्लो इम्युनायझेशन कंडक्ट करता ते सज्जा ऑफ द अनयूज पार्ट ऑफ द बिल्डींग आसा पळय ताजो एक पीस कोलॅप्स जालो तो कोलॅप्स जालो म्हणून जस्ट एज प्रिकॉशनरी मेजर आमी ते दुसरे कडेन वी आर इन अ प्रोसेस ऑफ जस्ट शिफ्टिंग ऑन द अदर सायड ऑफ द बिल्डींग आनी तशें कोणाक कांयच जावं ना कांयच डॅमेज बी तशें कोणाक हार्म बी कांयच जावं ना. It must be around 10:30.
10:30.
Yeah, 10:30. So like immediately after the thing collapsed, it was just a piece of the sajja which collapsed. So immediately we evacuated them. They सगळे वेले सगळ्यांक, and then we shifted that immunization session.
Immunization is taking place on top.
Yeah, on the first. Yeah, on top. So as a precautionary measure, we have shifted on the other side. That's all. There was no injury to anyone.
आज जे आमी कॉलेप्स जाला एक पोर्शन सज्जा कॉन्क्रीट सज्जा आशिल्लो तो कॉलेप्स जावन इनफॅक्ट ग्लास पेन्स देखून पडले आनी त्या कारणाक लागून आतां सगळे एंटायर ओल्ड हातून शिफ्ट केल्ले आहा. इनफॅक्ट एक ब्लेसिंग इन डिसगायज म्हळ्यार जाता कित्याक आमी मागत आशिल्ले की जो हेरिटेज हाजो लिगसी आहा आमचो फादर मिरांदाचो ताणें हें स्टार्ट केलें. आतां एक 155 years कितरी एनिवर्सरी हें जाल्लें आसा फावंडेशनाचें एनिवर्सरी जाल्लें आसा आनी त्याच इमिजिएटली देर आफ्टर नाव सी इट इज गोईंग बॅक इन टू हीज प्रिमायसीस तेणी जें केल्लें पळय आतां तातूंत वयता. इनफॅक्ट आमी मागत आशिल्लें की कितें तरी यूज जावच म्हणून जो फादर मिरांदाचें जें आशिल्लें तें स्वप्न दवरिल्लें तेणें हें लिगसी आनी आज पळय देवानूच थंय धाडलें म्हणल्यार जाता सांगून आमी फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल क्रिटिसायज करचें पडटा गव्हर्मेंटाक कित्याक हें हांगा शिफ्ट केल्लें कित्याक टायम पडला म्हणून.
As the nation gears up to celebrate its 75th Republic Day on January 26th, citizens were poised with the fundamental questions like, what is Republic Day? And what is the difference between the Republic Day and the Independence Day? And which one is more important? Take a look in this edition of Street Voices.
Republic Day म्हटल्यार आमच्या देशान जे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन आतां तें चलता ज्या तरेन आतां कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनाचेर देशभर आमचे विविध कार्य चलता सरकारा मार्फत ते कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन आमकां लागू तेन्ना जालें आनी बरें स्वतंत्र दिन आमकां आतां जाय तशें आमी देशा खातीर राजकीय मार्फत आमकां खुबश्यो गोश्टी आतां घडलेल्यो दिसता त्या खातीर ह्यो आतां सगळें ते दिसता पळय आतां जें दिसलें जें कार्य दिसता जे गोंयचे उदरगतीचें देशाचेंच जे गोंयचें संपूर्ण देशाचें ते हे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशना खातीर आमकां दिसता 26 जानेवारीक जाला.
Independence Day, the 15th August 1947, India became independent from the British rule. Okay, so we were independent from the foreign rule. Now, after having been independent from the foreign rule, still it was not decided as what would be the nature of of our country. You know, so on 26th January. 1950, our Indian Constitution was promulgated, meaning our Indian Constitution was put into action. Okay, our Indian constitution was implemented. Now what did it say? It says that India is a democratic socialist republic, and later on in 1976 that word secular was added. But what is the meaning of republic? Republic means public, people's rule. Okay, where there is no king, there is no hereditary monarchy, there is no royal family ruling us. People are our representatives in the Lok Sabha or in the Vidhan Sabha. They are elected by the people. So people will rule, elected by the people, voted by the people, and any person can contest the elections, and he can stand for elections, and he can contest elections. So republic is part of democracy. Republic means people's rule. So the fact that Indian constitution was put into action 26th January 1950, that is around three years after India's independence. Independence was in 1947. The most important fabric of our India, our country, is the Indian constitution. Okay, it is a book of rules and regulations, fundamental principles which define a country. So our country is defined as it is a people's rule republic, democracy, where people will be elected, the governments will be elected by the people, for the people, and by the people, and there will be no monarchy, there will be no king's rule. So that is the republic. Constitution guarantees us the rights, fundamental rights. There are duties of the citizen. Everything is enshrined in the preamble of the constitution, and the constitution there are articles and schedules. So India is governed as per the constitution. So constitution is above everything. Okay, and that was done on 26 January 1950.
The Talegaon BLO marked the National Voters' Day by conducting an awareness drive aimed at enlightening the first-time voters about the voting procedure. The event took place at the Talegaon Panchayat Hall on Thursday.
In a dedicated effort to instill ethical voting practices among first-time voters, Talegaon BLO organized an awareness drive at the Talegaon Panchayat Hall. The event featured a range of activities including a drawing competition, quiz, essay writing competition and various contests designed to educate students on the intricacies of election participation. Furthermore, EVM and VVPAT machines were set up, allowing the youth to gain hands-on experience with the actual voting process.
जो कॅन्डिडेट आपला तो कॅन्डिडेट मारतलो दोघ जाण जर प्रेस केल्यार दोघ जाणांक लागना ते ट्राय कर आनी पळय एकट्याकूच वयतले न्हू ते आता तुझ्या हितून दोन्ही एकूच टायमार कर दोन्ही प्रेस जाल्यार जायना मारलो मरे आता पळय तेरा कॅन्डिडेट केन्ना मारतलो आता ABC घातल्या पळय तेन्ना कॅन्डिडेटाचें नांव आसतलें आनी सिंबल आसतलें तेका पळोवन जाल्यार तुवें रॉंग मारला.
Sagun for Herald TV.
Zareen and Hina, transgender individuals hailing from Margaon, are gearing up to exercise their voting rights for the first time in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. The duo expressed their joy on Voters' Day as they were invited to collect their voting cards on Wednesday. 11 out of 20 transgender persons from Margaon have secured their voting rights in South Goa. Meanwhile, the process is ongoing for transgender persons in North Goa.
हाय, मेरा नाम जरीन है, मैं मडगांव गोवा से हूँ और ये मेरा पहला वोटिंग है, इसलिए हम यहाँ आए हैं और ये मेरी बहन है हीना।
वोटिंग कार्ड दिया।
हाँ।
क्या लग रहा है तुमको राइट देने में?
हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा जो इन्होंने हमें यहाँ बुलाया, हमारा सम्मान किया, हमें वोटिंग कार्ड दिया और हम ट्रांसजेंडर को ये पहली बार है जो वोटिंग कार्ड हमें मिल रहा है। हमें बहुत खुशी है, हम भी वोट देने का हक रखते हैं और इन्होंने हमारे लिए वोटिंग कार्ड का सहयोग किया, हमें यहाँ बुला के और जो हमें वोटिंग कार्ड दिया, हमें बहुत मन में खुशी है कि हम भी अब वोट कर पाएंगे।
मैं हीना हूँ और ये 14वें वोटिंग डे के दिन हम लोग को बुलाया और हमको वोटिंग आई कार्ड दिया है और ये हमारा फर्स्ट वोटिंग होगा, तो मैं बहुत उत्सुक हूँ और यहाँ पे हमको बहुत समझाया गया कि वोटिंग अपना हक है, कैसा है, अधिकार है अपना, तो मैं बहुत खुश हूँ।
मडगांव में कितने लोग हैं?
मडगांव में हम लोग का टोटल हम लोगों को 11 वोटिंग कार्ड 11 लोगों को मिला है पूरे गोवा में।
अभी
नहीं, लोग कितने हैं?
हम लोग टोटल लोग हैं अभी तो कम से कम 20 है, लेकिन ये टूरिस्ट प्लेस है तो आते जाते हैं। रहने वाले हम लोग के यहाँ कम से कम 15 लोग तो है मडगांव में, अपना रेलवे स्टेशन के पास।
तो अभी 11 लोगों को वोटिंग कार्ड मिला।
हाँ, सिर्फ 11 लोगों को मिला है। वैसे नॉर्थ में देखा जाए तो नॉर्थ में भी बहुत चांसेस है। बहनें उनका अभी हुआ नहीं है, उनका भी वोटिंग कार्ड बनवाना है, वो भी काम चालू है, उनका भी वोटिंग कार्ड भी बन जाए।
The All Goa chicken vendors across the state have voiced their opposition to the proposed increase in membership and shop registration fees by the All Goa Poultry Shopkeepers Association, calling it a scam on Thursday at the Azad Maidan in the city. They demanded an immediate revocation of the association.
एक ग्रुप येयलो आमगेल्या शॉपाचे, प्रत्येक शॉपाचे गेले आणि सांगपा लागले आमी युनियन केला आणि सगळ्यांनी रेट एकूच धरपाची म्हणून, आणि आमकां तेम कांय सांगोना. तें म्हणपाक आमचो युनियन जालो म्हणून. सो ल्हव कोण येयले तेमी एक एसोसिएशन घड म्हणून, आणि एसोसिएशनाक तेमी 15 जाणां नांव दिली, एक प्रेसिडेंट, वायस प्रेसिडेंट असो. हांव कितें म्हणटा, आमकां कॉन्फिडन्सान घेयनासतना आमकां कोणाकूय कॉन्फिडन्सान तेमी घेयले ना. आमकां ते मिटींग आपोवना, आमचे कडेन विचारूना बाबा आमी एसोसिएशन करता, आमचे रुल्स आसतले. आमचे कडेन कॉन्फिडन्स घेयनासतना तेमी हो एसोसिएशन घडून हाडलो. एसोसिएशन घडून हाडलो बरोबर आहा. उपरांत ते म्हणपाक लागले कितें पयशे भरपा जाय, ते पयशे भरना जाल्यार 20 दिसां भितर 8 दिसां भितर पयशे भरना जाल्यार 20,000 भरपा पडले, नाजाल्यार आमी चिकन बंद करतले, गाडयो बंद करतले, धंदो बंद करतले, भरपूर धमकी दिवपाक लागले. सो तेन्ना आमकां जेन्ना धमकी येवपाक लागले, आमकां ते फोर्स करपाक लागले, तेन्ना आमी एक कडक NGO म्हणून ताका आमी मेळपाक गेले बाय तारा केरकाराक. आमी कितें करपाक शकता ते म्हणपाक लागले RTI म्हळ्यार तेंचे डॉक्युमेंट तुमी भायर काडा म्हणून. आनी जेन्ना डॉक्युमेंट भायर काडून जेन्ना आमी एडवोकेटाक मेळ्ळे आनी ताराक मेळ्ळे, तेन्ना आमकां कळून येयलें हे जे तेंचे डॉक्युमेंट आहा ते डॉक्युमेंट तेंचे बरोबर ना म्हणून. आनी जेन्ना डॉक्युमेंट आमी काडले तेन्ना तांकां जेन्ना म्हायती मेळ्ळी आमी डॉक्युमेंट तांचे भायर काडल्या म्हणून, तेन्ना तेमी बेगीन ग्रुपाचेर ती 10,000ची मॅसेज आसली ती तेंच्यांनी डिलीट मारली, पूण ती मॅसेज आमचे कडेन आहा. तांणी ग्रुपार डिलीट केल्या खरी, पूण ती मॅसेज आमचे कडेन आहा. आनी तेमी CMा कडेन रावन फोटो काडल्या, तेवूय तेमी डिलीट केले. तेमी कित्याक डिलीट केले? तुमचे तरी सारके कायद्यान तुमी आहा जाल्यार तुमी डिलीट कित्याक केले? तुमकां ती भंय पडली, भिनात लागली? हे कितें नाटकां?
Upendra for Herald TV.
An unidentified person on a scooter reportedly kidnapped a 17-year-old girl, taking her away from her family against illegal custody at Salsett on Wednesday. The concerned family filed a complaint at the Fatorda police station. The Fatorda police have launched an investigation to locate the girl.
A Fatorda teenager was kidnapped by a scooter-borne man. The Fatorda police have registered the offence under Section 363 of the IPC for kidnapping and Section 8 of the Goa Children's Act. The complaint was lodged by the family members of the girl who reported that an unknown person arrived on a scooter and took the girl away from their legal custody. Following the complaint, a description of the kidnapped girl has been shared and wireless messages have been sent across Goa and neighbouring states to locate her. PSI Yogesh Kankar is leading the investigation. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
A Goan origin man who installed surveillance equipment to spy on his housemate has been convicted of murdering her. 38-year-old Sheldon Rodrigues killed 39-year-old Stephanie Hansen in Hayes, West London on the 30th of December 2022 after she turned down his advances. Rodrigues had been obsessed with Hansen for at least 7 years, even offering to have surgery to change his appearance, the Old Bailey was told. He attacked her after discovering via a listening device she had a partner. Arriving home at about 7 a.m. GMT on December 30th, he attacked Hansen in her bedroom. Nearly 60 separate injuries were recorded on her body, the court heard, including knife wounds on her neck and blunt force trauma injuries caused by a hairdryer and large fan. Here are the details.
The UK court convicted an obsessed Goan origin man for murdering his housemate, 39-year-old Stephanie Hansen, for rejecting his advances. Jurors heard how Sheldon Rodrigues, 30, spent 158 hours listening to audio he recorded from a kit he had hidden inside a television to monitor her actions and eavesdrop on dates. He had been working a night shift for a cargo company near Heathrow Airport when he discovered her boyfriend had visited her. Hansen's boyfriend, father of three, Kelso Caliban, left her house in Hayes, West London shortly before 6 a.m. on December 30, 2022. Rodrigues arrived home at 6:50 a.m. and shortly after exploded with rage and brutally attacked her. Rodrigues of Willenhall Drive, Hayes, denied murder and claimed he set up recording devices for Hanson's safety. He also tried to shift suspicions to Hanson's boyfriend. Rodrigues' long-standing obsession was exposed in messages on his phone dating back to 2015. In 2021, he wrote, "It hurts to see you every day knowing you'll never like me," to which you responded, "I do like you, but just not enough." He appeared not to accept the rejection, offering to change and have surgery to alter his looks, the court was told. In April 2021, the pair moved into a house in Willenhall Drive to share bills. Messages between them suggested there had been some intimacy, but Hanson said it was a mistake and she only wanted to be friends. By late 2022, Hanson was in a relationship with a colleague, which angered the defendant, the court was told. He bought a spy camera to make secret recordings inside the house and monitor Hanson's new relationship. A covert listening device was found in Rodrigues' bedroom, and he also paid a man £100 to drive him around in a car to follow Hanson's boyfriend. 10 days before the murder, Rodrigues searched the internet for how to make a woman fall in love with me, the court was told. After killing Hanson, Rodrigues left her body in the bedroom for 24 hours before calling 999 and pretending he had just found her. Judge Judy Khan Casey remanded Rodrigues into custody ahead of his sentencing on March 8th. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
The Goa Panchayat Mahila Shakti Abhiyan have joined hands with Goa Solarup and Ravindra Bhavan Margaon to proudly announce the Goinso Panchayat Bazaar in an initiative aimed at empowering local communities and boosting Goa's economy. This unique platform is designed to connect Goan entrepreneurs, self-help groups, artisans, farmers, educational institutions and NGOs directly with consumers, fostering financial growth and independence. Watch.
वो प्रोग्राम जो आसा गोंयचो बाजार वो कोविडाच्या पयलीं सामको नेटान चालू आशिल्लो आनीक कोविड जालो आनी सगळे स्टँड स्टील जाले सगळे एक्टिविटीज बंद जाल्यो आनीक ताका लागून हो जो प्रोग्राम जो आशिल्लो हो करपाचो ही कार्यावळ बंद पडली पूण आज ह्या गोवा सुदारप आनी हो आपल्या हांगाचेर घेवन वो आज कार्यक्रम परतो सुरवात करतात आणि 27 जानेवारीक 9:30 वरांचेर ताजें लॉन्चिंग जातलें तर तुमकां ही सगळी म्हायती दिवपाक लागून आज ह्या प्रेस कॉन्फरन्स आपयल्लें आसा.
आमी दुसऱ्या बायलांक एम्पावर करूं शकता पयलीं आमी स्वता एम्पावर जावपाक जाय.
The Kutori Cultural Committee gears up for the 17th Carnival celebrations, the festival of Kutorkars, to be held on February 10th, 11th and 13th. Kutori Cultural Committee has lined up a host of events, competitions and performances on all 3 days. The parade, led by the King Momo on February 11th, will commence at 5:30 p.m. from Minor Church Ground to Kutori Market Square. The festival will also feature various competitions such as singing, group dancing for juniors, seniors, comedies, drawing and other contests such as ice carving, vegetable carving, flower decorations and cooking.
Floats, जायत भाशेन आमचे open category, which is open for all the other villages. Kutori category, आमचे जे पळय ward आसात, even they will be participating. Fancy dress juniors and seniors. If you want, I can elaborate on the prices also. Open category, एपा टाइम कितला normally 3 prize असले, first, second, third, but this time we have increased the number of prizes. So एपा open category, there is first prize is 50,000, second prize 35,000. Third prize is 25,000, fourth is 20,000 and fifth prize is 15,000. This bashe in the Kutori category, एक prize of Varelo 35,000 first prize, 30,000 second prize, 25 is third prize and fourth is 20,000. Fancy dress is the same, जब last time आने all same prize दिला. Consolation prizes in the open category and the Kutori category, 3 consolation prizes are respectively. जे कोई 5,000 हल्ले ते आम्ही पार्टी 10,000 केले.
Titled as Festival of Kutorkars. Now normally we used to have Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. This year we are having it on Saturday. Saturday we are having a drawing festival which consists of tiny tots. That is from KG1, KG2 nursery and first standard. And then the second group called sub juniors, second, third, fourth standard, and then there are the category of juniors.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news and alerts, please follow us on Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.